Okay. All right.
Recording in progress.
All right. So you're welcome to this evening's masterclass session titled Scaling Your Business with Social Media. Thank you to all the early joiners. It's an important skill to be punctual as entrepreneurs. And this we've tried to emphasize throughout the semester. We do hope you practice it even in your business. One minor housekeeping rule, please keep your microphones muted unless you need to speak. When you need to speak, please signify virtually by raising your virtual hand. Today's masterclass speaker is none other than Victor Anyanwu, also known as the Oracle. He's the governor of the Emerging Entrepreneurs 2 group. Like I said, it's fondly called the Social Media Oracle. He's an award-winning business and healthcare social media strategist. He's a social media thought leader, an online reputation manager, a brand influencer, and Facebook ads expert with over 9 years working experience in the social media space across multiple sectors, different industries. He heads the team at the SWAT agency, where they help people attract prospects and convert them to paying customers. It can be reached on Instagram, on the handle, the Oracle VA, and on YouTube with the Oracle VA as well. One interesting fact for you all to know today is his birthday. So please join me in welcoming Victor Anyanwu, the Oracle, and wishing him a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Thank you so much, guys. Adeshomoye Taiwo, I know you, right? I know you.
Perhaps he's in your group.
I don't know. That name is quite familiar.
It's familiar.
Adeshomoye Taiwo. Okay, guys, how everyone doing? All right, thank you so much for being here. I'm talking social media and business, in your business with social media, basically social media marketing. All right. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hey, Bella. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much, guys. I greet everybody. I greet all of you. Okay, so let's get started. Before then, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So the first, I don't know how many people are here now. So how many people do we have now? We have like
right now we have 18 participants.
18 participants. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, right? So what I wanted to do before was at least the 100 people who attend, I'm going to give them I'm going to give them. I have a free ebook. I was going to give the first 100 people to attend the free ebook. So what I'm going to do for the first 18 people that are here, okay, these 18 people that are here, right? I don't know if we take attendance or something, but for the 18 people, what I'm going to do is, apart from the free ebook, I can give you guys free consultation for business issues, business stuff, social media related. All right. I can go very deep in this webinar, so we can go very deep for your business. Really go down, break down strategy, and talk about. So I'll do all of that. 30 minutes for everybody here right now. Okay, 30 minutes free for everybody here right now. So
great.
Sorry, Fatima, can you take attendance?
Yes, I will definitely.
Okay, please. Okay, fine. So we know the 18 people that are here, and we can cover it, right? Every other person that is not here, I don't know, you probably still get the ebook, but thank you so much for me. But probably pay for the consultation if you need it, but I'll reduce it to not be on a pay what you want basis. Okay, so back to the gist of today. So today we're talking social media and your business. Okay, so introduction. What is, everybody knows what social media is. I won't ask what social media is. Caroline Moore, how you doing? Good evening. So I would ask what social media is, but I would like to ask,
Good
Let me ask,
evening.
how you doing, ma? In a while.
I'm doing fantastic.
Right.
I was thinking maybe you were trying to throw the
That's great.
question to me.
You're thinking maybe I was trying to what?
To throw the question to me. But I was saying let others answer the question.
No, that's why you were dodging. Don't worry. No question yet. But it's just the general stuff, right? Who can define what marketing is? We'll basically be talking about marketing. So who can define what marketing is? I've defined it lots of times. I've trained several times. So I'm sure somebody that has been in my class before can actually define what it is, but I want to hear that definition. Who can define what marketing is? Market, please. I'm begging. Okay, this is the time where I start calling names. Maureen, Eze could go. Eze could go. If you have a shit, you won't answer. Once I just call anybody's name, the person will just vanish. Chama or Janet, you want to answer? Please say WhatsApp. It's not WhatsApp. Oh. It's marketing that I asked. I didn't ask for WhatsApp. One marker, they took boy do former. Somebody should answer me now. Just tell me what you think marketing is. Please, again, no, I'm asking again now, Janet. What is marketing? Uncle Ayo, who's answering? What is marketing? Who's speaking? Who is speaking? Uncle Ayo.
Okay.
Uncle
What is
Ayo, you want
marketing,
to?
right?
Yes. What is marketing? Who is speaking? I can't find the
Marketing.
person speaking.
Okay. In a layman's
Okay.
word, or in layman's words,
Yeah.
marketing is more or less like making people aware, creating an awareness, or trying to make people know what you are selling, and trying to convince them to to buy what you are selling. So like being in their faces like all the time. I think so.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Ebuka, do you agree with her?
I didn't. I wasn't actually listening though. I'm sorry.
You weren't listening. Okay. All right. Fumi Adetoye, do you agree with her?
I agree to an extent.
To an extent.
Yes.
You agree to an extent. Okay,
yes.
That's cool. So what's the difference? What's the difference?
Well,
what's the part that you don't agree with?
No, I agree actually. Let me say I
agree. You surrender.
Yes.
I surrender. I don't want to. I agree. Don't ask me. I agree. Okay. I think somebody tried to type something in the chat box. Okay, Adeshomo Yetaiwo says, I believe marketing is an act of advertising and sales of goods and services to customers. Do you think Adeshomo Yetaiwo is correct? Adeshomo says, I believe marketing is an act of advertising and sale of goods and services to customers. Is that correct? Correct. Mr. Reason. Mr. Reason, calm down. Please help us mute Mr. Reason. Thank you very much. So who agrees with Adeshomo Yetaiwo? Ezeku Ugo. Maureen. Okay, fine. Abby agree. Abby, you agree? Why do you agree with Taiwo?
Yeah, he said it's a form of advertisement, and the major essence of marketing is to try to push out your good or products to your customer.
Yes. So he says it's an act of advertising and of goods and services to customers. So you said that is correct. Why do you say that is correct?
Yes, I said so because basically marketing is to showcase your product or your services. So if you don't have a way of showcasing it, how would they patronize you? So that's the essence. And also there are other products out there too. So you want to show them that you have something much more better that can either appeal to their pleasure or reduce their pain. So basically to just showcase your product.
What do you do for me? What do you do for me? For me, what do you do?
I'm into financial coaching, solutions, and trainings.
Okay. All right. So I like the way you explained it. I think you did good. But the part I don't agree with Adeshomoye Taiwo is where he mentioned sales of goods and services to customers, because marketing does not include sales.
Okay.
You get it now? Marketing does not include sales. Marketing is
just to showcase.
It leads to sales. So it's like marketing is like John the Baptist, all right, pointing the way, all right, pointing the way and say, that's the Lamb, all right, that's the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Follow him. That's the Lamb of God. That's what marketing is, all right. So marketing points the way to the person who does the closing. The person who does the closing, Jesus Christ, is the salesperson. So there is marketing, all right, John the Baptist who points the way, and there's Jesus Christ who's the salesperson. Jesus Christ comes and says, hey, it's time to go, guys. Hey, all of you that want to buy this thing, this is it. All right, so marketing is different from sales. Okay, so marketing, they are the hard workers. They do all the work. All right, they tell all the people, they bring all the people. Right? They let people know about everything that is happening. Okay, then the salespeople just come, and they close the deal. Okay, they just come and say, hey, this guy close the deal. They deal with maybe any particular question or any other resistance we have, and they close it. Okay, so marketing leads to sales, right? But my favorite definition of marketing is the definition by Seth Godin, and that definition is this: marketing is a contest for people's attention. All right. Now, if whatever you are doing is not something that will contest for people's attention, then you have done nothing. All right? Then you have done nothing. All right? So the most important thing is it has to lead to, getting people's attention. That's what it is for. So when you see strange things happening, like me wearing strange glasses, all right? Getting attention. Me wearing 2 million, getting attention. What else? If you see a purple cow, for example, all right, we've seen white cows, we've seen black cows, we've seen brown cows. Then we just come and you see a cow that is orange color, or you see a cow that is purple, getting attention, right? So all those things that are not regular, all those things that come out of the regular stuff that stand out in your face, all right, that's marketing. All right, marketing. Jesus Christ is the number one marketer. That guy, many years after, he still has people that are talking about things. Right? He has people that are bringing people, marketing, because he was very good in marketing. Absolutely good in marketing. Look at Jesus Christ. He does what many marketers do not do. Many marketers focus on themselves, trying to sell their product. They think, hey, we don't have money, we need to sell this so that we will money, right? But Jesus Christ feels, and he came and he was like, okay, this is not about me, it's about these guys. All right. What's the gospel to the blind man that he can see? What's the gospel to the hungry person? That food deal, come and chop, is brekete. All right. What's the gospel to the lame? Hey, bro, man, I can make you walk. Legs can come, and the guys are, are you serious? I will follow you. All right. You get it now? So Jesus Christ's focus was on the people. And that's what marketing is about. The minute you leave and you start talking about yourself, you want to sell your product, you sell nothing. But the minute you forget about yourself, you think of the people and you try feeling those solutions, solving those problems, you are going to sell a lot, just like Jesus Christ. That's what he was doing, focusing on the people. All right. Healing, providing this, providing that. Where there was lack, he was filling up. Those guys, the wedding needed wine, and Jesus Christ gave them wine. Do you understand? Those guys at that wedding, they will never see Jesus at any one wedding today, man, to see the wine. The wine was fantastic. And it was just one guy that just did it to. He just did like this. They said to fit it. And there was wine everywhere. Oh boy, go meet that guy. Let the guy be giving us wine every Sunday. You understand? The number one marketer, Jesus Christ. Right? What was focused on the people? Okay, and that is where most people get it wrong. Focusing on themselves, focusing on their bottom lines, focusing on meeting their needs, focusing on their boss's voice in their head. Or more, you have to sell. If not, we will fire you next month. All right. So a focus on people will help you get attention of the people, and when you get the attention on the people, they will listen to you. Now, with that attention, you tell. That's exactly how influencers work. That's what influencing is all about. Jesus Christ is another fantastic influencer. All right. He gets your attention. Okay. The woman as well, remember, she wanted to fetch her. I just felt like, can I have some? I'm like, what's wrong with this one? This guy is asking me for water. Say you don't know that they used to ask this kind of water. He did something gets the woman's attention. All right. He did something to make the woman respond. Okay. Marketing, attention. Okay. Now you've gotten that. So now let me go into my gist for today. Okay. All right. So we'll talk about marketing. So the other point I want to make is social media marketing is like the relationship between a man and a woman. Okay. Relationship between a man and a woman. The man meets the woman. The woman does not know anything about the man. One is meeting the man for the first time. Should the woman accept to marry the man immediately? That's a question, as in a normal question. I don't know who will answer me. No, but if you meet somebody for the first time, right? You just meet somebody randomly for the first time, and they say, "Hey, marry me." Will you marry him? Let me ask. Who I want to ask question now? Let me ask. One mark.
Hi.
Are you there?
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
Wamaka, how are
okay.
you?
Good evening.
Good
I'm
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Where do you stay? Lagos Island, Lagos mainland.
Mainland.
You stay in the mainland. Good, good. You stay close to ShopRite. You stay close to ShopRite.
No, Spa.
It's far from you. Okay, stay close to Spa.
Mm-hmm.
Spa, right? Spa, right?
Spa, yes.
Good. So fine. So Wamaka, you're working one day, all right, in Spa, and you're picking things, you're just on your own, enjoying yourself, with your song. You're probably using earphones and you're enjoying yourself, having a good time, picking stuff. Then one guy just comes to you, you just see the guy, and the guy just says, "Hello, excuse me, please marry me." Maka, what will you do?
No.
You marry the guy?
No. No.
Why? Why won't you marry the guy? Why won't you marry the guy?
Because I don't know him. My first time of meeting.
Because what?
Because I don't know him, and because I don't know him, and it's my first time of meeting him or seeing him, so I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you know that is the problem of many people online? Just come out today, they open today, they put a product today. Let's say they put one of those facial cleansers or whatever thing that they're selling. They just put it on today, and they just expect you to buy today. If you do not buy, they'll be angry. The platform does not work. That is exactly how many people behave. You meet a woman for the first time, and you ask her to marry you immediately. It doesn't work that way. So always think social media is like getting married. All right? Like getting married. You need to meet the person. All right. So how do you meet the person? Awareness. The person needs to know that you this. The person needs to know that you are there. Needs to know that you are, you're interested. Right? Then you talk about things that interest the person. Okay, so Nwamaka, what do you like? Do you like movies? Do you like Nollywood?
No.
You don't like Nollywood. You like Bollywood. Ah, you like Korean. You like Korean. No, I know. You like Korean.
That's at all. Hollywood.
What kind of movies do you like? Okay, you don't like movies at all.
I like epic movies. Hollywood.
Epic movies. Cool. Hollywood epic movies.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now, what do you hate? What kind of movies do you hate? As in, even if I pay you 100, you would never watch it. What kind of movies do you hate?
Romance. I love you movies like that.
You hate romance movies. Ah, that means you will not like this G World and Bollywood. Ah, you don't like it. I have many friends that like those things. As in, when you talk to them, always G World, Bollywood, all over my life. Okay, now that guy now comes and all he talks about is romance movies, Bollywood, all those type of things that you like, right? Would you want to sit with him to talk about anything?
No.
Good. That's why many people don't have followers. Right? So talking about things that people are not interested in. They're talking about things that the followers are not interested in. So nobody follows them. So nobody consumes the content. Nobody looks at the content. Nobody comments. Nobody likes. Nobody shares. Right? Nobody sees. Nobody does anything on the content. And I'm wondering why. Because again, they didn't do like Jesus. Jesus focused on others. They're focusing on themselves. So the guy talks about things that interest you. He talks about all the stuff. He wants to hear everything about your day. He wants to, as in, he just gets you interested, but you get to the point where you begin to get interested. All right? You get interested. First, he makes you aware that he's there. All right?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Hi, Dr. Charles. Ife space it on. Just Dr. Charles.
Oh shit.
Kindly mute Ife space. All right. So as I was saying, okay. So it talks about all the things that you like. All right. It got you to be aware of him. It talks about all the things that you like. Right. Bought you all the things that you like. Like movies, bought you all the movies. Right. You like fruit, or you like shawarma, or you like puff, you like whatever it is. He was doing every single thing that you like. Right. He has more awareness to interest. Now you're interested in the guy. All right. Then he keeps coming, he keeps doing all these beautiful things. Then you get to a point where you begin to think, oh, I like this guy. I might want to spend time more with this guy. Should I spend more time with this guy? Should I? Right? That's the decision, right? You're beginning to think, okay, is this guy now? Are we now dating? What are we doing right now? Decision point. Then, as you guys continue and time goes on, then he pops the question and says, will you marry me? Then you think about all the things that you like about the guy. You think about all the things that have been happening, how he has taken care of you, provided for you, spent time with you, how you have enjoyed his company. All right. Now, with all these things that you have thought about, all right, then you now make a decision and say, I would like to move it further. All right. And you do what? You start dating and you probably get married. All right. Now, this whole process that I took you through is the same process with marketing and selling. Correct? The beginning when the guy came to speak to you and talk to you, right, is the awareness part. He came to tell you about himself, talk to you, got you interested. All right. So in marketing, there's something called the marketing funnel. Right. So it starts with the awareness, then it builds down to the interest part, then it goes down to the where the client tries to make decision if the product, or the service is something they should do. Then it goes down to the action part where the client actually takes that decision to buy whatever it is or to take advantage of whatever service that you are providing. Just the same way the woman decides to either date the guy or marry the guy, the same thing. So the beginning to the end. That is the process everybody follows. When you meet somebody, that is the process. You just meet up one and it takes that process. Okay, it just takes the same process. So marketing is the exact same way. Right? So you need to create awareness. You need to get people interested. You need to deal with people's issues, all the complaints they have, things they say about the product, all the gist they have, all the negative reviews. You need to deal with it. That will enable them to make a decision to take action. Now, nothing like sales takes place until there is trust. Okay, now when trust happens, that is when you have the sale. Okay, so every business needs to get attention. Marketing, build awareness, get people to know that you are there. Then get people interested in the product. How? By talking about what the product can do for the people. All right, don't tell me that the product is yellow, blue, or it's pink. What can the product do for the people? Can the product, can somebody mute Kingsley, please? There's this picture sound coming from them. Please mute Kingsley. Right. So what can the product do for the people? That's what's important. What the product can do for the people. When we talk about the product, what it can do. Okay, let me give you an example. His name, what's his name? Steve Jobs, right? So Steve Jobs created the iPod. Okay, he created the iPod. Many people who want to sell, things like that, gadgets that consume lots of music and all of that. When they talk about it, they'll tell you it has 100 megabyte space. It has 100 terabyte space. All right. But when Steve Jobs was to say he said it can contain 1,000 songs. You understand the picture. All right. When you have 100 megabyte space, you can't really think of what 100 megabyte space is, because you can't position, you can't form an image of that. All right, you can't form an image of that. But you can form an image of 1,000 songs. I mean, if probably you were listening to 5 songs for whatever device you were carrying, or 10 songs, it means now you can carry 1,000 of those songs, and you have 1,000 songs in your pocket. All right, that was fantastic imagery. That was fantastic marketing. He was not focusing on the features and saying the size is 100 megabytes or the thing is 2 gig or is 3 gig. No, he was not focusing on that. He was focusing on what was important to the people. How many songs can it play? All right, how many songs can it play? That is a major part of marketing, and that's a major part of selling. All right, people want what the product can do for them. So don't talk features, talk benefits. How can this product benefit people? If they are to use this product, how will it fit them? All right. So for you to set up a proper social media marketing system for you to scale your business properly using social media, you need a working strategy. All right. And every strategy just helps from one place to the other. That's what strategy is. How do I move from point 1 to point 2? All right. So the question now is, what is point 1? Okay. So what are your goals? What do you want to achieve with social media for your business? What do you really want for your business? So some people might want awareness. All right. They are new in the market. They just want awareness. They just want people to know about them. All right. So people have been a while in the market. People know about them, but they want leads. They want customers or prospects that their salespeople can talk to and convert. All right. They want that. Some other people might just want maybe they are singers. Maybe they sing songs. For example, let me say Sinak, for example, right? Sinak is regarded as the most Christian artist in Africa, right? She has the highest views on YouTube. The most viewed Christian artist in Africa is Sinak. Hold on. I think I'm trying to see some messages here. Let me see. Are there messages? Okay, no messages. Okay, fine. All right. So Sinak, right, wants more video views. Okay, please, everyone can drop it the question and say, oh yeah, fine, that's fine. So Sinak wants more video views. Okay. Every business or every person on social media, they have their own unique goals. So what you want will be what I want. For example, what do I want? I just want to reach more people with my message. All right. Some other people say they want more followers. They just want more followers. Okay. Some other people, they want more sales. All right. So you want what I want. All right. So the question is, what do you want? Right. So you need to be clear on those goals. Yes. Don't talk features, talk benefits. You have been talking features. Thank God, though, this is the day of your redemption. This is the day. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. So now the thing is this. When you are clear on what you want to achieve, that is when your strategy really starts. All right, because that is when you can now begin to look at all the things that are available and how those things can tie into what you want to achieve. For example, I want more people check out what I'm doing. Right, I want more people. I want more people to hear my message. So what platform will I do that on? I'm thinking YouTube. Do you understand? I don't need to do that on a platform like LinkedIn if I want that, because LinkedIn is not for that, right? So you have some people that what they want is more video views, but they go and open a LinkedIn page because one person said you should open LinkedIn page. So you don't need it. What do you want? It determines what you do. Okay? You want people to visit your website. Okay, you want people to visit your website as much as possible. Check out the things that maybe you posted on your website and all. So what platform will be good for you? Not Instagram. Not Instagram, because Instagram does not allow links except on stories and in your bio. When you want people to click on things, go and visit, you need platforms like Facebook, because those ones allow direct link. Twitter allows direct link. Facebook allows direct link. Instagram does not. So if you want people to go to things, you can't be using Instagram. Do you understand? You have to be at least on Facebook and on Twitter. Do you understand? Right? So what do you want? Your goals will determine the action that you take. Okay? Now, remember, your goals have to be what? Have to be smart. They have to be smart. They have to be smart because you have to measure. All right? You have to measure. Now, what do I mean by measuring? Let me explain this way. Everything you do, all right? Everything you do can be crap or it can be well done. But you know if it was well done if you are not measuring. All right, you will not know if it was well done if you're not measuring. So if you say videos, okay, you want to get video views. So today you got 100 people to view. So tomorrow you want to get 120 people. Next tomorrow you want to get 140 people. The day after that you want to get how many? Maybe 200 people. Do you understand? You just want to keep going like that. When you measure, you know, okay, I'm going well, I'm not going well, I'm out of place, I'm not out of place. Okay, things are going well. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, what I did that got me 180. So maybe if I do this again, I will get, 240 or something. Do you understand? So you are looking at all those and you are going. All right. So your goals have to be specific. What figures do you want to get to? Your goals have to be measurable, so that you know if you're making progress. Your goals have to be what's the other word? Smart thing. Achievable. All right. And they have to be what's the other one? Achievable. Can't remember the other one. Well,
measurable.
right. Hello?
Attainable.
Measurable.
Yes. I've measured measurable now. It has to be smart, it has to be measurable, sorry. It has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be achievable, and
I'm not ambiguous.
I forgot what R is. Hello?
Not ambiguous.
Not ambiguous, that's why it has to be specific.
Realistic.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
relevant.
word. Realistic. Realistic. Yeah, but what is realistic? I was actually looking for. Is realistic? I was actually looking for, because many of us, we don't make realistic goals. All right. Many of the people make goals. You know how somebody makes spiritual goals. You will have somebody that does not have a platform at all. Has done nothing. Is nowhere. All right. But that person wants to be number one, maybe have 100,000 followers at the end of 2 months. You understand? And I keep wondering, you want 100,000 followers, for goodness sake, you have zero. All right? Your content cap, nothing. And you want to just jump to 100,000 followers. Do you understand? That is not realistic. All right? So it has to be realistic. It has to be relevant. All right? You cannot be picking goals from another person and putting for yourself, right? Because okay, let me give you an example. Some people, followers have never been my thing. As in, I didn't really think about having followers. The only time that followers thing, all right, the only time that followers thing to me was the day somebody told me that they are teaching people social media and you have just 4,000 followers. I was angry after that statement. I was angry. And because I was very angry, I went down, started working on growing my followers. So I grew my followers to 1,000, then I rested because I just wanted, then before you can share links on Instagram, you needed 10 followers, right? And I really wanted to be able to share links and prove that person wrong, okay? So I got to 10,000 and I rested. For me, I reach. All right, I want to be able to reach as many people as possible. So your goals might not be relevant to me. My goals might not be relevant to you. Do you understand? So it has to be something relevant to you or your industry. If you're in the music industry, a relevant goal is views. A relevant goal, you can have followers and not views. But a relevant goal is views. Or people want to see how many views you can do. That is what they measure. That is the success that they measure. So if you're in the music industry and you're talking about, all that sales and what it is, all right. So your goals have to also be relevant to you, all right, and they have to be time bound, all right. You have to have a time. So okay, at the end of 1 year, at the end of 6 months, what do I want to achieve? Okay, what is it? All right, those are the things, right? Now, number 2 thing is to audit. All right, audit yourself. Where are you now? Be frank. Where are you now? What do you do? How good are you on the platforms? All right. So every time people say, okay, I'm starting a new page, I'm starting a new business, and they want to push this, they want to push that. The question I always ask is, do you have any existing platform already? Why is that important? You are building from where they know you to where they don't. All right? You are building from where they know you to where they don't. So you have to start from where you are strong. Okay? Start from where you are strong. Then build to where you are weak. When you are coming with, there's this thing they say in Igbo. All right? They will say Azuka, Azubuike. So coming with enough people behind you. You're coming with the force, the army. All right? Going to where you don't have anybody. Okay, so most people, they just go there and they start afresh and they have nothing in those places they start afresh. All right, so but that's what you want. You want to start where you have strength. All right, you want to start where you have strength. You want to start where you're strong enough and where you are good. That's where you want to start. Okay, that's important. Okay, so audit yourself. What are those that you've been making that are connecting with your audience? What are those posts that you're making that are not connecting? Right, those posts that are not doing it. Is working, do less of what is not working. Right? What did you post that cost, of engagement? Let me give you an example. There was this guy, he's on Twitter, right? I call him Mr. Controversial. The reason is he always takes a controversial stance, no matter what the topic is. They say Vladimir Putin is a bad guy. This guy will say, what do you mean? Vladimir Putin, that is my father, that put food on my table. So nice. Even feed. That guy is I said that guy is the best guy. Look at what he did. That's giving you all the contrarian opinions against the run of state. He goes against what everybody is saying. That guy is crazy. But do you know that his system works? That guy grew from like 5,000 followers. He should be over 22,000 followers now. Why? People just follow him to see or to listen to what he is saying that is against what they are saying. All right? Which other person will I mention? There's this other guy. What's his name now? There's this singer. I've forgotten his name. That sings, he sings very, very crappy stuff. Really crazy, crappy stuff. Doesn't make sense. That guy sings those type of songs. Now, people do not necessarily like the songs, but people follow him. Do you know why they follow him? Just to listen to the happiness and the craziness of that song so that they can laugh. So rather than being just a musician, he has turned to a comedian. He just go there to listen so that they can laugh. Do you understand? So he must have tried that one and found out, okay, this is working with my audience. Let me do more of this. The same thing with the guy that goes opposite. Right? He did that once and what? And he continued to do more of it. So every stance you take. So if everybody say, Mr. John down the road is a bad guy, you say no, Mr. John is the best guy in the world. These are the reasons why he starts talking. And we are and fight with you and quarrel with you, and and before you know it's happening, his page keeps growing because he has noticed that works for him. Do you understand? Is what are making right now that are getting you the most engagement? Do more of what works. Okay. Now the other thing you do is you need to. All right. Very important to this competition. I always say this: competition is 50% of your work. Believe me. If you know who your competition is, you have done 50% of your work, especially if your competition is really, really good. Please, your competition should not be crappy people. All right. Okay. For example, let me give an example. Which example will I give now? All right. Okay. Let me talk about Coca-Cola and Pepsi. All right. Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they are big, they are huge. Okay. No. Let me not go Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Let me go Instagram and TikTok. All right. Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is a serious competition for Instagram. When TikTok and Instagram started losing followers, we know what we'll do. We can't remain like this now. So all this way we go, we'll not make money again. We need to find what we'll do. So Instagram spends time analyzing TikTok. What is working for TikTok? The 15 seconds video was what was working. So Instagram started Reels. Reels is a response to TikTok. See now, because that's what was working. All right. So if everybody was good, sorry, 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm back. Right. So now Instagram learned from TikTok that this is what's working. This is the reason why people leave your platform. People are leaving your platform to this guy's place because of this 15-second video. So what do? You need to adjust. Can we have 15 seconds video? So they adjusted and they started getting more people back because Reels started connecting, right? Now, it was the same thing they did with Snapchat. They noticed people disappearing videos, right? That's why they started Instagram stories, right? So Instagram stories was a response to Snapchat. Instagram stories was a response to Snapchat, all right? And Instagram Reels was a response to TikTok, all right? YouTube Shorts response to TikTok. Okay, so you see everybody creating their own little rooms, their own little features because of competition. That is the beauty of competition, right? Competition will make you think, all right? So analyze competition. Look at your industry. look at the kind of services that you provide, think who are those that are also competing for the same audience or the same market competing. Who are those for that same market? Once you are able to pinpoint those people, right? Get your best 10, right? Your best 10 internationally, then get your best 10 locally. Best 10 internationally, best 10 locally. Analyze them, see what's working for them, see the type of posts that they make, see when they make those posts, check out the videos they are doing, if it's reels they are doing, if it's stories they are doing, they are just doing carousels. What is working for them? What are their best things? See from those things, implement in yours. You see how your own building up. You have your goals already. All right, you have your goals already. You are auditing yourself, so you know your strengths, you know what you can do more of. You're auditing your competition, you know what to add to it, you see how it's coming together. So that's strategy building up. All right, strategy building up. Now, the other thing is, what do you know about the audience? Okay, that's where competition comes in again. Your competition is already doing what works for the audience. So if your competition is already doing what works for the audience, the question now is, if they are doing this for this same audience that I want, and this thing is working for them, for this same audience that I want, it means that they know these things about that audience. So analyze that. What are the things, right? What's the age group? For me, I found out that a lot of the people that consume my content are women, right? So there are more women who consume my content than men. Men don't like my content. I don't know why. They are beating me, but it's okay. It's all right. Women consume my content. All right. We have lots of women. What did I start doing? I started creating content related to women. All right. Rather than men, for women. Why? Because they are a major group in my community. All right. And I kept seeing my page soar. So I'm posting content related to women business, things that to equity in the at work. I started doing a program. There was a program I was doing for 3 years. It was she did. All right. So I was teaching that every International Women's Day. So I do that program. So it was huge, all right, because I have a large women, community. Do you understand? Right? I started posting things related to kids, children, and they were connecting with it more. And the page was blowing up. All right. All of this because I understood the audience. So you need to understand the audience. What kind of content do they consume? Where do they spend time? What are the particular things that they like? When you look at analytics, all right, on your page, and you can do more of it. Okay. Now, you also have to think about the social media channel. So what channel will work for you, right? The channel that will work for you, you can open your social media, what's the word now? 1 minute. You can open your, how do I explain this? You can open platform. Say, okay, I open a channel on all social media platforms, right? But you do not necessarily, all right? You do not necessarily need to post all of them. Why is it important that you open on all of them? It's important that you open on all of them so that it's dark. Why is it dark? Right? Sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute. So you do not necessarily need to have a platform where you are active, just go across, be active. So you'll be active on TikTok, be active on TikTok, what's the other one? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You're just everywhere. So you pick where you want to position. All right. So for me, I want to position a lot on YouTube and on Instagram. Right? These are the ones that manage, very well now. Okay, so I'm on those platforms, but I have accounts across all the other platforms: Twitter, Facebook, I go there once in a while. But where I'm really active on YouTube and I'm really active on Instagram. Do you understand? Why? Because of what a thought leader, right? I'm a teacher, I'm a trainer, all right? The kind of content I provide do very well on platforms like YouTube, very well on platforms like Instagram. Do you understand? So you need to be sure of what you want to do. Then you drill down to what platform or what channel can encourage what I want to do. All right? What platform or what channel can encourage what I want to do? Some people actually need area. All right? They are musicians and they are opening LinkedIn pages. You don't need it. You can open it and have it as a professional. In a while, just check out and talk. But you are creating music. So you need platforms that are pretty good for creators. So what's that platform that is good for video creators? You can talk. You can talk about LinkedIn, you can talk about YouTube. You can talk about Instagram. Those are the platforms that are great for creators. Do you understand? Right? So what social media channel do you need? The question goes back to what is your goal? What is your niche? What is your industry? What are you doing? All right. So social media channel will determine that. Then you know your goals. You have audited yourself. You have audited your competition. You know what's working. Then you now go down to your channel. You decided on the channel. And the other thing you have to now look at now is you create a calendar. So I found out that posting reels work for me. So what do? I post reels all the time. Okay, I post reels all the time. There was an account that we got earlier in the year, and the account was terrible. As in, when I mean terrible, as in they post every day, but it was terrible. Okay, now what were they doing? They post once every day. Okay, because they felt okay, yeah, we can post one. Let's post one. So when I did an audit on the account, I found out that their competition basically doing the same thing. Sometimes they don't post and all that. But you won't grow that way. Accounts in the same industry, trying to get the same clients that were growing really well. How many times were they posting? 3 times. Right?
Hello everyone, can you still hear Victor? His screen seems to be frozen.
No, ma'am, frozen.
Please.
No, we can't.
No. Okay, please hold on while I reach out to him. Hello everyone. Victor will be rejoining. He had more electricity power issues. So he will be rejoining us in a minute. Please hold on. While we're waiting for Victor to join us, I just want to ask, as we're rounding up this semester, I hope it's been an impact-filled semester for you all. How are we all doing with the business plans, the goals we set for the semester? You can drop your comments in the chat box. Hello, people. How has the semester been for you? Please drop your comments in the chat box. Okay, Victor is rejoining us now. Okay, Abby says the semester has been great so far. Yeah, well done, Abby. You've been very, very participative. I'm glad that it has been impact-filled for you. Bumi says awesome. That's great to hear. Ojene says it's been a lot to take in. Some of us just realized we have not even started. Okay. But I'm glad you've taken the first step. I do hope you've taken the first step towards starting your business or scaling up your business. It's taking me back to my drawing books. It's good. The drawing books is a good place. All right, we have Victor back on board. Welcome back, Victor.
Yes, I am back. Say you can hear me very well.
Loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, yeah. All right. Children of God, I apologize. I apologize. Okay, so I was talking about content calendar, right? Yes, I think that's what I was talking about, right? I was talking about content calendar. So let me go back. All right, so you know what's working, you know the platform that you should be on, you know you've audited yourself, you've audited competition, you understand your goals, you know what you should achieve, then you create a content calendar. So the content calendar will just be talking about what kind of content will you be posting that would work for the platform. So I was telling the story of a client. So when we analyzed those other bigger clients, we found that they were posting 3 times a day. All right. So with what they were posting, right? Sorry, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, fine. Back to the gist. Okay, sorry. So the content calendar that we created involved posting 3 times a day and creating lots of reels. All right. And in 1 week, we were getting about 8,000 times what they used to get before. So at the end of 1 week, Instagram, you know, on Instagram, you have this notification that comes and says, this is how you have performed against last week. Okay, so Instagram gives you that weekly thing. So in 1 week, we had done 8,500 and something times what they had done in the previous 1 week, right? So we have gotten reach, thousands of people follow, you know, as in checking out the page, checking out what we were doing, lots of people following us. All right, it was so huge. So the first thing that happened was the existing team, you know, I forgive them, all right, you know, I forgive them, but the existing team said that this is not possible, that we went to buy followers. I'm like, okay, if we went to buy followers, how do you explain the reach? Let's agree that we bought followers. Okay, let's say we bought followers. How do you explain the reach? Look at the reach. All right, because most times when you buy followers, it doesn't follow that buying the followers will engage with your content. Okay, so you can buy followers, they won't engage with your content. So let's say but look at your reach, look at how high it is. All right. I said, okay, look at how many shares your content has. People have been sharing to other people. People have been saving it. You can see all of those. Can you see? They say they can see it. Okay. So if you bought followers, those followers shared the content. Those followers watched content. Those followers sent to other people, right? It doesn't work that way. When you buy followers, don't do any of those. Right? That's the problem with buying followers. They just add to your number and they're just there like dead weight. They add nothing, they do nothing, they're just there. Okay, so don't buy followers. Okay, please don't buy followers. Right? But when they did their analysis, they saw that we were killing it. All right, and how did we do that? Looked at what was working for other brands. All right, so sometimes many of us, we are in this spiritual space. We're in this space, this holy space, and we'll just be there. Things will just be going anyhow, and we're just there. Rather than check out what will work for us. All right, check out what's working. Check out what you can add. Check out what you can do. You know, that was only possible by checking. They did not check that. They had that. They had all this, but they didn't do that. And that was the difference. And that was what we brought to the table. And that was what they had never seen. So the only way they could describe it was, you know, these guys was. And that made me remember what they did to Jesus when they saw Jesus doing healing, and everything is by the power of Beelzebub, because they could not explain it. They said, no, how can you tell me? No, it has to be the power of Beelzebub. So when people, the light again.
Hi, Victor. We can't hear you any longer.
Yes, I apologize. So the light went again. So forgive me, the light went again. I just switched to a more stable internet so that no matter what happens, goes, you know, at least the internet is working. This should work. The carrier still we are done. We just have about 15-20 minutes more. All right. So yeah, so when Jesus did that, okay, they couldn't explain it. They felt it was by Beelzebub. So when we did that for this channel too, for these guys, they couldn't explain it. They say it had to be, we must have bought followers. That was their only explanation. So sometimes it's like that, where it was just simple research, looking at what's working, all right, and creating more was what was working, all right? The beauty of Reels is Reels has a different algorithm from the regular videos on Instagram. Instagram is competing with TikTok. So because they're competing with TikTok, they are really pushing Reels. So you get lots of visibility when you create Reels. And Reels they have their own tab. So there's a Reels tab that when you go there, all you watch there is Reels. The same thing with YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts was created because of Reels and TikTok. Okay, and it has its own tab too. So you can just go there and watch all the YouTube. So these are the things that these platforms are creating to take advantage of that visibility, you know, to hack that that time that you have, you know, and take it for yourself. So because of all of this, all right, they are encouraging people to watch those things. So they will push your content out. The minute somebody starts engaging with your content, they will push it more. All right. So these little tricks were just what we played on. We just played on what was working for the platform. Understand this. The major problem people have when you talk about algorithm or no algorithm is being too selfish. You are thinking of yourself. Don't think of yourself. Think of the people. Content that would work for the people. Content that will provide value for the people. Because the platforms are not thinking of you, right? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, they're not interested in you. They're interested in platform users that would spend time on the platform, all right? People that will sign up to the platform, people that will spend money, you know, on ads that you have pasted on. Those are the people they are looking for. So because they want to get those people are interested in certain types of content. The minute you are creating what those people are looking for, they push you. All right. So algorithm does not care about you. Algorithm cares about those people. So you have to care about those people too. Once you start creating content that those people like, algorithm will just push you. So you just find the algorithm pushing you automatically. And people are like, what did you do? You make me buy followers. How did you grow? How did you do that? How did you do that? You just followed what the algorithm loves. Do you understand? So that's what algorithm matter. Okay. So when you create your content calendar, you'll be able to have, the basic idea. So maybe Mondays you are posting motivation. Monday is a dry day, motivation. Sometime in the afternoon on Monday, you are posting something related to how was work, how was this, your boss did this, the boss that. On Tuesdays, you are talking plans for work, ways to improve work productivity and all that, blah, blah. So from what your analysis, everything that you've done, you are able to create this content calendar, this content plan. All right. So you might have noticed that your reels work very well. So you are focusing on creating lots of reels, all right? Or you might have noticed that carousels work. So you are creating lots of carousels. Or you've noticed that maybe stories are major thing for you. And you start creating lots of Instagram stories or Facebook stories, as the case may be. Right? So what is working, you have noticed that, and you are putting that in your content calendar. All right. Now, when you put all of this together, you know your goal. So while you are creating that calendar, all right, you're thinking, what can help? Hello, Emily. Thank you so much. All right. So you're thinking, I need to push this video, my latest video. Maybe I did a skit, I'm a comedian. I did a skit and I need to get people to watch these videos. Okay. So because I need to get people to watch these videos, YouTube is the platform to go. So how many videos do I need to post per week on YouTube? Maybe I need to post 3 videos, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or I need to grow really fast. And I know that it may be a bit difficult to compete with the big names. So what I do, I have to post one regular video on Monday and one YouTube short on Monday, right? One regular, okay, sample of content calendar. You can just do a simple Google search, right? A simple Google search, content calendar. What I do is, what? My birthday and what?
I said it's your birthday and you're doing giveaways, so we can ask and you shall receive.
Yes. Yeah, I can do that too, but the ones that I have access to are basically ones that were created for clients.
For your clients, okay.
Clients don't want you to see their secret things,
okay.
So we sign all those NDAs with clients, non-disclosure agreements, right? They don't want you to see all that. So, but I can just explain how it works. A content calendar has days of the week, all right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all right? I have given giveaway already. So if you missed it, Philip, sorry, I've given giveaway. Go and ask those that I've given. I gave giveaway when I started this class. So if you came anything above 20 minutes past 7, sorry. I'll just try and give one small tiny, but people have already chopped the main one. Okay, so as I was saying, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Now, what are you going to do in the morning? What are you going to do in the afternoon? What are you going to do in the evening? Okay. So on a Monday, you probably have to try and post, rather than post around 8. Okay. Maybe you have to post maybe around 7. Why 7? People are on their way to work, they're in traffic or all of that. So you might catch those people that are moving around 7. Once it starts getting to like 8, those guys are already arriving in the office. 8 is resumption time. Most people at 8, except they run their own businesses. If they are workers at 8, they're not interested in you. They're interested in getting to the office, clocking in, so that they will not remove from their money. Okay, so they're not interested in you at about 8 o'clock. So don't want to post at 8. It ain't gonna be right. So think 7, in the morning before 8. Okay. Then if you want to post that morning too, you can be thinking when you've settled in, they've settled in at about 9, from 9 to 2. So from 9, 10, you can now post all of that, all right? Then you want to do in the afternoon lunchtime, all right? So they're going to grab lunch. So sometime around 12, around 1, between 12 and 2, these guys are going to grab lunch. So while they are going to grab lunch, they'll just take their phones and they're scrolling, through Facebook, through Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, as the case may be. So you can catch them too at that time. So you're thinking at that time, right? Then in the evening, they've closed probably around 5 or 6, right? They're on their way back from work. So you're catching them between 5 and 6, or between 6 and 7, and you're posting another content, okay? Then you can also post late night, right? So something around 9, or they go to bed. All right, so they probably just want to watch network news or channels news before they go to bed. So they're chilling while they're watching the news, they're just scrolling through their phone. So you can also post at that time. Catch people at the times where they're most likely going to be using their phones. Okay, so you can use those times. Now, apart from this that I just mentioned, I actually love to use my page insights to determine the best times to post. Every page, Facebook has page insights. Hey, T Catalyst, my guy. How you doing, my guy? Facebook has good to see you, man. Facebook has analytics, right? So you can take your Facebook analytics, check out the best times to post on a Monday. You pick out your 3 best times, right? What Facebook is showing you is the the times where most of your audience are online. Okay, so check, it's different from me, it's different from Fatima, it's different from T Catalyst, it's different for Emily, all right, it's different for Taiwo, it's different for everybody, all right, because we have peculiar types of followers, all right. So just look at your insights. Instagram has it, Facebook has it, Twitter has it, you can tell. So look at it, what is the best time to post? Once you pick out those times, you arrange those times for, let's say Monday, you pick out Monday, 3 best times. Okay, let me use Instagram for example. So Instagram shows you time from 9 a.m. I think to 9 p.m. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So they'll show you the best times. Oh, sorry, I think it's 6 to 12 midnight, something like that. I think 6 a.m. to 12 midnight, right? So they start showing you what are the best times between 6 and this time. So you just pick your 3 best times. That is if you are doing 3 posts, and just pick out those 3 highest times and post at those times. What it's saying is those times are the times most of your audience will be available online. All right, so post at those times. So you do for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and do sometimes for Saturday and Sunday. The reason why I don't push people so much on Saturday and Sunday is because you have a significantly low engagement on Saturdays and Sundays. People are so sleepy, eating cake, watching Netflix, that they hardly do phones on Saturdays and Sundays, right? Or if they just do, they just watch it like movies. They don't really engage. But within the week, Mondays to Fridays, the engagement shoots up, right? Because these people are actually engaging, right? So you want to make sure that those days when they are active, you are getting, right? So Saturdays and Sundays, you can do maybe 1 post. You don't need to do much. But when they are active, do as much as possible. Okay, so you do that for a week, you do for the following week, and you have it for a month. So you have an idea of what you should be posting for a month. Are you going to be doing throwback on a Thursday? Are you going to be doing a giveaway on a Wednesday? All those things that you want to do. The plan is what you put in your content calendar. All right, it's just your basic posting plan. All right, so I'm going to post a video on Facebook. I'm going to post an image on Twitter. I'm going to post a YouTube shorts, YouTube. That's just basically what it is. So what I do on Facebook, what I do on Instagram, whatever platforms that we are using, what I do on those platforms for those days. That's what the content calendar helps you do. And it all comes down from putting together. And it all comes down from putting together a proper strategy. All right, what's working for your audience, what's working for your competition, what's working for you. All right, avoid what's not working. Do less and less of what's not working. All right, you see some people, they like to arrange their page. They just want to arrange the page so that it looks so nice. They like it, but it's not working to attract you an audience. You are complaining that you don't have an audience. Do what will work for the audience. No, you are doing what will work for you. It's fine. Keep looking at it. Your values will remain low. Everything will remain low. Just be happy with it. Since you like it, be happy with it. All right. But if you want something different, why not change? All right. Look at what's working, change a bit and see if that will work. All right. So now I'm just going to quickly look at platforms. Let's look at a few things. Now, Facebook is good, all right, because it is the largest platform. It has the highest number of social media people. Highest. Very good. Now, the beauty of Facebook is because of its number, and it can take links, so you can direct people to different places. You can grow other accounts with Facebook, so you can post a link, go really well. Right? So Facebook is good for that. But you have so many people leaving it. Facebook is noticing that several people are leaving Facebook. All right. So people are not using it so much. Like me, for example, I'm one of those people. I haven't been on Facebook in several years. I just go once in a while. All right, I went there 3 weeks ago, and I saw a message that somebody sent me on my birthday 2 years ago, and I responded to that birthday message 2 weeks ago. And forgive me, I don't go there anymore. Or I don't go there anymore. That's just the way it is. Okay, so but there's still several people there. You still have the numbers, so Facebook is good. Now, Facebook gave birth to, or rather, Facebook owns Instagram. Yeah. Now, Instagram is fantastic, right? You have lots of people coming in every day. It's one of the fastest growing platforms in Nigeria. And because of its real okay, now, let me mention this. Facebook has reels too. So you can post reels on Facebook, right? So on Instagram, that real area is awesome. That real area makes Instagram extremely good. Lots of traffic to people because of the kind of content. So you see things going viral on Instagram, like the first viral point. So it goes viral on TikTok. Then it makes its way to Instagram and go viral too. All right. So TikTok is really because of all that. So pick what platform works best for you. TikTok.
Okay, can you guys see me? The network just disappeared for a minute.
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you.
Okay, you can see me. Okay, I apologize. Okay. Yeah, the network just disappeared for a minute. All right, so hello?
Hi, Victor. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, fine.
We can hear
Okay,
you
good,
now.
okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me continue, right? So TikTok is good, for vertical videos. So you have vertical videos and all, right? Really good. So the kind of videos you are shooting that works for TikTok are videos that you shoot with your phone, like these vertical videos like this. Okay? So you're keeping your phones standing up straight like this, right? So that's a beautiful thing. So the same thing with your reels. Reels are like this. The same thing with your shorts, right? If you shoot your shorts like this, when you upload it, what's the name? YouTube will not be able to recognize it as short, right? So you need to shoot it like this, all right? Or if it was recorded like this, resize it using an editing app like InShot and shoot it like this. And it comes like this and you post like this. So YouTube will recognize it as short, okay? So Facebook can take basically any type of thing you're posting. You are posting a video, you're posting graphics, whatever it is, images, blah, blah, blah. You can take all of it. YouTube can take, Instagram can take the same thing, all right? But there's this serious concentration on videos, right? So that's why I keep talking about videos. There's a serious competition on videos. YouTube is the owner of video platforms. That was why when TikTok came with short videos or vertical videos, they had to be sensitive and adjust themselves to try to get that market back. Okay, that's why they created short. So You have YouTube Short and you have regular YouTube. YouTube Short 16 by 19 vertical, and you have regular YouTube 9 by 16, the horizontal one. Okay. Now, Facebook is also competing for videos. All right. So you post a video, they will push it because they also want to get that space. So Facebook has this thing called Facebook Watch. All right. So you get there, you see lots of videos. After watching one video, you get another video being recommended just to keep you on the page, you know, just the same way YouTube does. So they're doing Facebook Watch. All right. Instagram with the Reels thing, just the same thing. All right. Everybody is trying to push videos because of the way videos are running. So as much as possible, whatever you are doing, whatever you are creating, please make sure a video strategy is part of the strategy. If you do not have a video strategy, wahala go dey, because you will just find out that you are creating so much and nothing is happening. This is what I actually do when I create my videos. Every video I create is created for YouTube. YouTube is my final creation platform. So when I create for YouTube. Now, I make a video, I can record with my phone or record with any camera. Most of the time I record with my phone. So I record horizontally. So the video comes out in that 16:19 version for YouTube. All right. So when I have that version, okay, I take that video and I cut it into 15 seconds and I can post on TikTok. But when I cut it into 15 seconds, I'm not cutting it 16:19. I'm going to cut it in the, I'm not cutting it 9:16. 9:16 is the vertical one. I'm cutting it 16:19. What am I saying? Sorry. 9:16 is the horizontal one. Horizontal one. That's YouTube video. All right. I'm going to cut the video in 16:19. That is the vertical one. All right. 16 by 9. That's one I'm going to cut it. Now, if you cut it that way, you can use an app like Canva. Right? Just upload the video to Canva and tell how to do mobile video. Mobile video is 16 by 9. Right? While horizontal video is 9 by 16. 9 by 16 horizontal YouTube, 16 by 9 vertical. All right, vertical mobile video, TikTok, short, Instagram Reels, vertical video. So I would have created the video horizontally, cut it into the minutes I want to cut, right? So I want to do a TikTok video. So I cut it into 16 seconds for TikTok. Then I resize with my InShot app. I use InShot a lot. So I resize with InShot into that vertical video. So it goes very well for TikTok. That same 15 seconds can go for Instagram Reels. All right, so I take it for Instagram Reels too. That same 16 seconds can go for YouTube Short. So I take it for YouTube Short. All right, then I can cut it for 1 minute and use for Twitter, use for Instagram, or I post the whole video on YouTube, on Facebook, or you cut out 1 minute or 2 minutes or whatever, and you post on Facebook. So whichever one you want to do on Facebook, you can do. Right? So you create one video and you repurpose. That's what I just explained now. So you can create one type of content and you repurpose. Now, there is this app I use on my phone. There is something called Translate. All right, I use an Android phone. You know, when I shoot a lot, then sometimes when I do some things like live videos, that's when I use my iPhone. But most of the time when I do my regular video shooting, I use my Samsung phone. So on the Samsung phone, there's an app called Translate. So that Translate, you can have it, download it, use it. It would translate your audio, your video,
Mr. Victor, we've lost you again. Is it only me? He's frozen.
No, it's the same, yeah. Victor, your bandwidth seems to be poor.
And use in your podcast. You should create for You can use that in your podcast and
No,
have
no,
Victor,
Mr. Victor,
please.
go back to class.
Exactly. We
Translate, translate.
we didn't get what you said for about 2 minutes. From where you were talking about the app, we couldn't hear you
Okay, is
clearly.
it translation app? I think we've lost him completely.
Wow.
And this is what we needed mostly.
I'll reach out to him
You
again.
need the most. Okay. I'm here. I can
Okay.
actually hear you.
Okay. All right. Welcome back. So we didn't get the part you started talking about the app on Samsung. From that part, we couldn't hear you again.
Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see that app. Hold on. Let me just check on it. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. The app, all right, that does the translation as per when you have a video, like the app that does the video to text. So maybe you want to post a blog and you have already done the talk for the past, right? This 2020 talk, you can transcribe it, all right? That app is called Translate. Hold on. No, it's transcription. It's called Translate, if I'm not mistaken. Translate, right? So you just see one guy standing like this, Translate app. Thank you so much, right? So that app is called Translate, right? So it will translate what what your video is saying and translate it into text. So that text can now be posted on your blog. Okay. Now, Google Docs has something similar, right? Under Google Docs, if you check, I think it's voice dictation or something like that. So what it does is it takes the dictation and translates it on the Google document. So it writes out what you are saying. So that's also possible with Google Docs. So that was also possible. Google Docs does that, right? And then you can also use your InShot app. Okay, InShot app can extract audio from your video. So you upload the video to InShot. InShot can extract the audio. That audio can be used on podcast. So you can see one type of content that you can repurpose. You can cut the various video formats. You can, InShot can take out the audio, can extract the audio for you. So InShot can extract the audio. You can use that audio for your podcast. Your Translate app can translate into text, okay, and you can use that text on your blog post. Okay, now that text that you have, you can use it to create quotes. Right? So you want to do interesting quotes, motivational quotes, or whatever quotes based on the things that you have been said. Just pick up particular lines that okay, like there was a class I was teaching and I explained something about you need to give things time to. All right. And when I thought about that, I said you need to give things time to grow. What I mentioned in that video was you can't even if you impregnate 9 women, all right, they won't give birth in 1 month. The 9 women will still give birth in 9 months. That is the time it takes for a sperm to develop. So they'll still give birth in 9 months. So you can't shorten the time by impregnating 9 women. Okay, so that's what some people try to do. Okay, now that app, okay, that app did a translation of the video, and the person just picked the part where I said that, and it became a fantastic quote that was trending some 2-3 years ago. It was really nice. The guy did it. It was a girl. A lady did it, and used the picture of a pregnant woman, very fine picture, and the quote, blah 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 blah, right? And that worked fantastically, right? So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, and create one content and repurpose in a variety of ways. It will save you time. If you cut down on all the extra, it will just help you do anything that will probably costing you so much overwhelm. All right, just one content. Okay, you do one video, 1 hour of video, 30 minutes of video, you just talking about best. That 30 minutes of video, you can cut it 10 minutes all right, 10 minutes, and you have 3 videos to share on YouTube. Okay, 3 videos to share on YouTube. You can cut it, pick out 15 interesting seconds, and you have videos to use for your reel. All right, and you would have used short to cut it really nice. Okay, now when you cut it really nice, you know, the image, the video is ready, or you want to post a fantastic caption that you've gotten from whatever, right? You might be thinking of a very good headline to use. There's this tool called headline generator. So sometimes your head is blocked. You can't think of headline. Fantastic tool called headline generator. Like headline generator. You get a headline generator or a title generator, okay, and you use creating content, right? The image you're using is good, right? But another thing that is major is the headline you are using. What headline, what title are you using? That's one of the things that make people stop to take a second look at what it is you're talking about. It's like you're looking at newspapers, all right? When you see certain headlines, you want to stop to read. It's a website, Janet. Headline generator, just type it in search and find it's a website, headline generator and title generator, all right? It can help you generate titles and headlines, all right? Pretty cool. There's another one called Content Row. Content, ONTENTROW, Content Row, right? Content, then row, ROW. Content row, when you write these types of headlines, those headlines, Content row will analyze them. So you can pick, let's say you want to write the headline about, hold on, let me type that content row for you. Hold on, content row is this content. I'm typing it in the chat, content row, right? Content and row, right? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. ROW. So when you type, when you have some types of this content, you might want to write something about the Amala and Ewedu, or you want to write something about how somebody ate Ewedu and his head went upside down or whatever. So you can just pick the keywords in it. Let's say eating Ewedu and the health benefits or whatever. So you can just pick the major words, maybe health and Ewedu. Just type these 2 words in content row and click search. Content row will now refine those words, arrange different headlines for you, or different titles for you, and give you a score underneath to show you, oh, this one is high, close to 100, not close to 100. This is nice, it's holy, this one is actually, so it gives, it analyzes it and tells you this one is nice, after this, So you look through all of that and decide for you. So I like content row. So I use it to analyze headlines, depending on the kind of headline I want to use. All right. Then there's another tool called Copy AI. Copy AI or Copy AI is good. Then this other one, Write. Hold on, let me spell that. It might be a bit difficult to spell, but let me spell it. That one is Writer. Hold on, Writer is ROTR. Yeah. I can send you all these links. If maybe you say, thank you so much. Ola Phillips, this guy is like you have read my book somewhere or you know something about me. How come you think he's Ola Phillips guy? This guy is just what's going on here? All right. Thank you so much, man. So Ola Phillips got the Copy AI, right? That was for copy. Writer is also good. Writer can help you generate copy. It can help you generate posts. Oh, she's a lady. Oh my God. Ola Phillips is a lady. I apologize. I'm a gentleman, I apologize. Apologize for that. So now, if you use Writer, what I like Writer is several things available. So many things. You write blog posts, you want to write YouTube caption, you want to write Instagram caption, you want to write just that content. It asks you, what kind of emotion do you want to generate? What kind of things do you want to take action? All of that. And it just generates it. Like me now, I have to do that a lot with my clients. Please don't tell my clients. I'm telling you this because my clients are not here. Don't tell my clients that this is how I generate all those things. It's very easy. This is just what I do. They just think I don't think at times. I just go to do that. They just solve my problem for me. type it there, put it there, and they just generate it for you. All right, generate it for you, make your life so easy. Right, so content, you see some content really nice and all of that. These are the kind of things that we use to create all of this. Okay. I think about basically everything. All right, now everything I've been talking about are basically, we won't tell them. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you. These things will be talking about. Yes, Jerry, right, sir. Most of these things we'll be talking about, right, are organic way to write content that will attract attention, that will convert, that will, connect to people, right? Doing videos that people would like, checking different platforms and see which one is working, which one is not working. Those are all the things that we've been doing, right? But there are other things like paid platforms, right? Now, whatever you're doing, please understand that whatever you are doing, it's generic, it's organic, right? But using paid systems like your Facebook ad will do a whole lot of work. It will just help you make your life so easy. Facebook will make your life so easy, right? Run ads. You have content that would run ads. Right? There are several objectives in Facebook. So you have the awareness objective, you have the reach objective, you have a video you want people to see. Use video views. Facebook has video views objectives. Okay. Now you won't see this when you boost posts or when you promote posts that you do on Instagram, right? This post. They just collect your money. That one has only like objectives, link, profile visit, and messages. But if you run the proper Facebook ads, okay, run proper Facebook ads, what you would get is all the objectives, about 11 objectives to do something really cool. Video views, really cool. If you're a content creator, you do lots of videos, do your video views. All right. You have an e-commerce store, all right, that you want people to visit. Check out things like the conversion objectives. Then you pick link, traffic to link. There's also normal traffic to link, as objective, traffic, objective, but the one under conversions does better. So, but it will cost more. It costs more. The conversion area costs more, but it does better. Right. So these are things that you need to sit down and look at. So Facebook ads are things that you have to do. But as much as you can, please add Facebook ads to your strategy. You have a good organic strategy. You have great content that people are seeing. Once you have noticed something that is doing extremely well, you've created the content, okay, that's another point I just want to make. You can create content and you can curate content. Content curation means you find something really good, right? Not created by you, you can reshare. All right. That's where Twitter has retweet. You can reshare. Facebook has share. Instagram has share and all of that, right? If content that is really good, you can reshare that content. Okay. So you can create, you doing yourself, and curate to get it from other people and posting too. All right. So you don't need to do everything yourself. All right. There was one particular account that we were creating lots of stuff and the account was not growing. Creating, the account was not growing. What I started to do, I now focused on curation. As per already was working, we created, right, and see it wasn't working when we created. So what did we do? We started curating already performing content and the account blew up. All right. So sometimes don't think about yourself alone. All right. Some people might just resonate with some other people, so sometimes bringing those people into your space. For example, guys like so people just resonate with him, right? I remember posting one Steve Jobs video that went viral. All right, so sometimes you think like that, you're creating, right? But you can curate too, all right? So think, along that line. Then once you find any content that is doing extremely well, right? Your audience loves it. There's a lot of engagement. There's a lot of sharing, like. Check the engagement, and it's awesome. The next thing you should do with that type of content is please run it with ads. Show more people. All right, show more people. The more people you show, the more people get to be aware of you and all of that. Right? Now, in doing all of this, add what you are selling. All right, so you're pushing out content, content that's providing value for your audience. What are you selling? All right, what are you selling? what is the thing that your business is doing. All right. Is your business about selling cars? All right. Is your business about providing baby items? All right. What are you doing? What are you selling? Use this content to bring people gradually to know who you are, awareness, get interested in seeing what you're doing with the good content that you're creating, then they make a decision to buy your stuff. Right? So use everything together. Right? Don't use one and not use the other. Right? I always advise we should use offers as much as possible. So if you have an offer, let's say you have daily offers, you have weekly offers, you have monthly offers.
Where's your papa?
You have.
Is that around there?
Okay, fine. So you have daily offers, you have daily, you have offers that you can tell maybe 1 hour in the day. You can pick on a particular offer. So okay, this offer is just for 1 hour. So let's take it up in 1 hour. All right, so do offers like that in the day. You can do weekly offers. I don't know if you see these offers that come from Jumia. Jumia has been listening to me. Right? They do this daily offer thing, right? So you can do weekly offers, right? Depending on what you sell, depending on what you want to do, right? So offers and all these things help bringing lots of people to check out what you're doing, all right? And your ads too, absolutely good for you to do. Now, understand still that this is not an exhaustive class, all right? This is like a background kind of class for you to put things in place. Then you can now build on that as we go. All right. So I hope I've been able to help you. I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that teachers are better than doctors. No, can't say teachers are better than doctors. That one tappers are better than truck pushers. All right. So thank you very much for listening. Okay. Now I said I was going to give ebook. Right. Now the ebook is, let me check. I think it's on my. If you can check my my Instagram page. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the ebook is there. Right, the ebook is there. The link is there already. So you can check my Instagram page at the Oracle. I'll probably just post that. Then you just go there and check it. So it is at the Oracle VA, right? So Instagram.com/the Oracle VA. Right? Yeah. So Instagram becomes like the Oracle VA. So if you go to that link, just go to my bio link, right? And my bio link, click on it. There's a free ebook. The ebook is about Facebook ads. It was an ebook created about 4 years ago, and I sold that thing for many years. Sometimes it feels that you've made so much money, so to not give it away, it's like let's give it away this thing for free. But you guys are good, so I'm going to give it. All right. So fine. So you buy bio. Click on the bio. Click on the link. Put in your details, and you can collect that ebook. That ebook talks about 4 major things that can really blow your Facebook ad results. So you're having problems with Facebook ads. Your Facebook ads are not performing well. Features that you can use that would make your ads perform better are in that book. And during that content, I said that I would give the first people that were here when we started, people that were here at 7:20, at 6, people that were here at 6:20, all right, when we started at 6:20, people that were here, I was going to give them, there are about 820 of them, I was going to give them free 30-minute consultation. So those people, I'm sure Fatima has a list, so you get free 30-minute consultations where we can look at your social media strategy. For those that missed it, I'm sorry, I can't help it, but take that ebook. That book will let you, you learn a few things. And you would also, you would get 30 minutes, pay what you want consultation. So that you're going to pay for it, but it's pay what you want. All right. So whatever amount that you feel my consultation is worth, pay. If you think I'm worth 100K. Oh, well, yeah, I'm actually worth way more than that. But anything that was 100K, that's fine. I can take 100K. So you pay it, and we can do the 30-minute consultation for you. But for the others, it will be free. Right? For the other 20 or 18 people that came, it will be free. Thank you very much. Jesus loves you all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Do we have any questions for the Oracle? I'm going through the chat now.
Let's see.
No questions, no questions, just comment. Someone asked, headline generator, is this an application too? The headline generator, is it an app?
It's just a website.
It's a website.
It's just a website. You just type the website, you just go there and do it.
Is the Translate app the language translator? Did you talk about a language translator?
No, I didn't talk about language translator. The Translate app is not a language translator. It's a what's the word just about that? It's a transcription app.
Yes.
It transcribe audio
to text.
To words.
To text,
yeah. To text. That's what it does. So Google Docs has it, right? Transcription app. Google Docs has it. But Android has it, as in if you just type transcription app on Android Play, or you just see there, just easy. There is one that iPhone has. I can't remember the name of the iPhone, but the Android one readily comes to mind, so you can check that out.
Okay, I'm not seeing any questions in the chat box. Lots of thank yous from everybody.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much.
We are really grateful.
Glad you got.
So on behalf of the Emerging Entrepreneurs Community Group, I would really like to express our earnest appreciation to you for this very valuable training.
Thank appreciation. You. And Ernest is not here.
And Ernest is not here, right? Yeah. So I personally, I enjoyed it. It was personable, it was relatable, and it was practical. And I'm sure everyone on this call will agree with me that it was a really enlightening session. And you have made a great contribution to the learning for this semester for us. Because really, can we do anything without social media these days? No, we can't. So thank you for thank you for the practical tips you've given us, for the tools that you've shared with us. Some people pay for this, so we are really thankful, and thank you for volunteering your time despite your busy schedule, and it was short notice that we gave you. And today being your birthday, you're giving away your time to us. Really, can we say enough thank yous? Thank you so much. God bless you. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
Thank
Love
you.
to have you come to me privately. Send me a message, Jerry.
I will definitely do that.
Hey, you have my Instagram. I posted my Instagram there. Thank you so much, Jerry. I posted my Instagram there.
So Jerry that is sending you message. Ha.
No vex, Pauline. No vex. You can also send me a message. Everybody can
say Pauline, send me a message. I will know.
Okay, Pauline, send me a message.
Okay, thank you.
So we want to wish you a happy birthday again. We wish you a fantastic year ahead, filled with answered prayers, filled with your heart's desires, filled with ease and rest all around for you and your family, in Jesus' name. Thank you so much.
Amen. Amen.
So thank you to all our participants for the evening. We'll be wrapping up the semester this week. Thank you for all the people that have been active. It's never enough for us to come and, just gather knowledge. It is what you do with the knowledge afterwards that is really important. Victor this evening has given us so many actionable steps, as in he has broken it down into actionable steps for us. So please just start taking the steps and acting on what you have learned, so that really we can grow our businesses, we can scale it to what we desire it to be. God help us all. So have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Mr. Victor.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you so much,
Victor.
fine.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys. Thanks.
Bye.